Okay, for starters, there is like this light ray coming down on my camera. I have no idea how to get rid of that because I cannot physically get rid of this light and have y'all see me still. So that's something that I'm just gonna have to deal with right now. But yeah, so anyway, um, hi, hello. My name is Cam, and I am broke. I currently have like no money. I'm broke. This isn't really a new thing for me. I've kind of like always like not been like rich, you know what I mean? But ever since I graduated high school, um, I've been very broke. I won't talk about why that is, and I'm not gonna get into details of my whole financial situation. Um, but yeah, I'm broke. Okay, that was kind of a vague, introduction. So let me just give a little bit more context. So hi, I'm Cam. I'm 18 years old. I like just started college like a month ago almost, and I don't have a job, I don't have a car, and I am still currently living with my parents, which is probably the most normal thing out of all of those, but whatever. Um, I had a job at one point, but I quit it because I start college. I quit it because I start college. I had a job at one point and I quit it whenever I started college. That's what I was trying to say. And as for the car thing, that's a long story that probably might be explained at another time, but whatever. We'll see how this video does if I ever finish it or whatever. So yeah, I have been struggling with money for a long time, for like a very long time. It wasn't until like May of this year, 2025, when I'm filming this, when I kind of started struggling a lot more because that's when I graduated high school and a lot of things happened and there's a lot of cam lore out there. The thing is, I know that I am not the only broke person out there right now, especially in the time period that we're fucking in right now. These last couple of months have been crazy. Let me not even get into everything that fucking happened, because if you've been paying attention to the world, you know what's going on. But anyway, I know for a fact that I am not the only broke person out there, let alone not even the only broke college student, and probably not even the only person going through the same circumstances I described earlier. So what do we do when we're in trouble? Class? That's right. Okay, I feel like Dora. But anyway, whenever people are going through a horrible time in their life, our natural instinct, you know what I mean, is to find something that helps us cope. Like something that helps us, get through the tough time without thinking about it all the time and without dwelling on it, which is definitely something that we all need right now. And I really wanted to start this channel simply because I just like fucking talking about anything. And I love just like sharing my opinion when nobody asks. I love fucking talking. Like I just love talking. If I could get paid to talk, y'all, I would be the richest person on earth, y'all. I wish if there's a career out there that's just like speaking, like about literally anything, sign me up. Sign me up right now. But anyway, so today, for the rest of my broke people, I wanted to talk about a lot of the things that I use to cope with being broke whenever I am feeling sad about it, or whenever I'm thinking too much about the fact that I don't have a job or money or whatever. For starters, the number one thing that is keeping me from like losing my mind about being broke, ironically, is my college homework. I know not every broke person is in college, but I feel like some people can relate to like the situation where if you have like a lot on your plate, you kind of just like start forgetting about a lot of the shit that's like wrong in your life. You know what I mean? You're too busy to sort of like comprehend all of the bad shit going on. The next two things that I have on my list for things like I use to fucking cope with being broke and not having money, is music and dancing, which kind of go hand in hand because, like, I mean, usually personally, if I listen to music, I'm probably dancing too.
Hi, this is editing Cam here, and I just wanted to apologize because the way I am speaking in this video entirely is just so disorganized and just so annoying. So this section, I'm just gonna like summarize what I was trying to say because the actual clip was just like so.
And I was on like a very hard math problem, and it was actually scaring the shit out of me.
So anyway, I was just trying to say that music kind of helps me forget about bad things going on, and I like it when music sort of like mirrors real life in a way. Like when you find that one song that's just like describing exactly what you're going through. And also, I talked about music that's like meant to cheer you up. And I talked about this whole story about me listening to Pink Pantheress' album in the library and how it made me less stressed out about my math homework. Um, so yeah, back to the video.
Okay, so another thing that I do to sort of like take my mind off of things whenever I'm like too busy thinking about how broke I am, um, is cleaning. Because I've learned that having a clean space, you know what I mean, makes you feel better about yourself. And also, cleaning takes a long time for quite a few people. So, I mean, it's a very easy way to like take your mind off stuff. I literally was cleaning off like my like this little area. My hands are like right in your face. I'm so sorry. But like I was cleaning off this little like desk area so I could like put my phone here and like have nothing in the way of my camera. Um and that made me happy. Another thing that I have on my list is cooking because uh I actually used to eat out like a ton like before May, which is not good. I know it's like horrible, but whenever May, June rolled around and we were kind of struggling, we started cooking a lot more, which actually was very fun because you can kind of create so many different things. Like I used to like make this like bagel thing. Like I used to love bagels so much with cream cheese, but then I kind of got sick of it. But then eventually what I did was, and okay, this is like a really cool recipe. So just like if you're like a cooking girly, like come on.
I can't believe that I actually used the phrase cooking girly, like unironically.
But anyway, basically what I did was I took a bagel, I toasted it, right? And while it was toasting, I cooked bacon. Either you can either do it on the stove or in the microwave if you want, but whatever. So I cooked bacon, right? I made this bagel. The bagel was done toasting, the bacon was done, right? And then I took like a Kraft single, like the cheese, right? Like the cheddar cheese. And what I did was I put the bacon on the bagel, right? And then I put the cheese on the bacon, closed the bagel, put the bagel in the microwave so the cheese could melt and stuff and get all cool, right? And amazing. The first time I made it, I got so scared that it was gonna be like horrible, but it was so good. One more thing on my list, and I have to go real quick get something for it. Last thing that I do whenever I like need to just like forget about shit is I look at a lot of the old memories I have, because I do have this memory box right here. And it's been growing since like I think my freshman year of high school, which was like 3 years ago. So no, not 3 years ago, shit. 4 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. It was 3 years ago, however long that was. Like 2022-ish. So yeah. I'm gonna give a little bit of a cam lore lesson. So yeah. A lot of things, so I'm not gonna go through like everything, obviously. And there's a lot of things that I don't want to talk about because they're crazy. But here is a thing of star stickers. So I was like a very emotional, a very emotional high schooler. And there was a point in time during my junior year when I was like really depressed and everything. To get out of that whole situation, I bought like star stickers off eBay. And what I did was I just took them, and then for like about like 2 weeks, I had one like on my face. Like I wore them on my face to school all the time. And after a while, I started cringing at myself. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is stupid. Let me not do that anymore. So I stopped. But I still have like a bunch of them because they were like $5, but they gave me like 10 different things. So whatever. Oh my God. Okay, I haven't seen this in years. This is a bottle of Prime Logan Paul's drink. If I post this video, someone's gonna like dox me or whatever, but whatever. My digital footprint is already ruined, so whatever. This is Prime. I bought this from somebody. I bought this from somebody, and they said that it was like this cool new drink or whatever. And I bought it, I tried it, and I guess on that note, that kind of brings me to the end of this video. I hope somebody sees this. I hope I end up like piecing this together and making it interesting and all of that. I've wanted to make a YouTube channel like this for a while. I've had YouTube channels in the past, and I like never really decided to do one that's just me sitting down and talking and, you know, doing stuff like this like casually, because I know there are so many other YouTubers out there that just talk and just like vlog and do stuff. Like I actually really do want to do like a college vlog one day. I have also this other video idea that I'm working on, and it's kind of huge. So if this ever comes out, just be cognizant that there's something else coming. If you sat through this whole video, I really appreciate you listening to me. And do I want to be that bitch and put like my cash app in the description? I'll see. I don't know. I really don't care. I'm not saying that y'all gotta help me or whatever. I just want to talk about shit and put it on the internet. So yeah. Bye. I'm gonna try to edit this.